look at these Houston hitters.
Well, the key for David Price in any game is strike one. Get ahead of the hitter, because it doesn't matter what he throws after that first pitch. He becomes that much more difficult because he's got nasty stuff. He has the kind of stuff to get hitters out over the plate rather than having to expand the strike zone.
Here's the delivery. He got fooled on that one. Takes a cut at a ball down in the dirt. And he swings and hits this one foul. Swing and a miss. That's a changeup. Down on strikes, one out. Well, whatever the setup was that he wanted, he got it, and he was off balance at the plate.
Well, a great sequence of pitches right there to keep the batter off balance, and a great approach by the pitcher.
And we've got Wallace ready to go at the plate.
Well, there weren't a lot of bright spots for the Astros looking back to last season. Maybe the highlight, though, when they picked first overall in the 2012 Major League Draft. Just a sign they're going to have a lot of youth helping their team in the future.
Off the wall on a hop. There's the throw. And he easily gets second base. Another thing, Ty, about the Astros with another top pick this year, they should be on track if their selections work out.
Yeah, and they're trying to do it like the Tampa Bay Rays did. Let's just see how many first-round picks we can get. Let's make sure those picks are great picks and they hit for us. And if they do, now we have a chance to build a team, and that's what the Astros are trying to do here.
Fastball just misses. 1-0. Last year, every facet of the game, David Price got better. 20 wins, first time in his career. I don't think it will be the last time, though, as he continues to grow. The 1-1. Gets away from him. And here he goes now for third. And the throw. And he is safe at third ahead of that play. And so the defense unable to get it done.
Well, listen, it's all about advancing base runners in the game. You got to make plays defensively, but that error cost him, and he came out of his hand wrong, and the ball sailed on him.
Price's numbers last year: 20-5, 205 strikeouts and a 2.56 ERA. Steve.
You know, one of the keys last year, Gary, was the fact that his walks totals dropped. That he lowered his walks, got in the zone a little bit more, and attacked the zone. That made him effective, and it made him a Cy Young Award winner.
And in the batter's box, here's a swing and a fly ball. And that one to fall in, and the run will score.
Well, right there, he just got a pitch he can handle, and he delivers a big RBI for the first run of the game.
And we're going to see Martinez here. And we were talking about the Rays last season. Their pitching really the driving force for them. They were just unhittable, especially at home.
Yeah, at home and late in the games, you just couldn't get anything on base against them. And, you know, anytime a team finishes with a sub-3 ERA at home like the Rays did, a lot of success is going to follow. That's why they stayed in the race for the whole season.
And the throw pulls him off the bag. He is safe. A moment here for Houston if they can execute. And in the batter's box, it's Dominguez. And he's got a shot with the bases loaded.
They can really open up this game now with a big hit.
Pitcher wants this big hit more than anyone. Martinez on at first. Second base is Castro. Maxwell at third. He picks it up. There's Loney for one.
Solid approach at the plate. Did not try to do too much right there. Didn't think he had to swing it and hit out of the ballpark, make contact, and get a run in.
It's going to be Green now. And the confidence we are seeing here palpable. This lineup able to figure out effective ways to score and keep scoring.
Look, you can't always get on the board early, and sometimes you have to play from behind, but when you do get an early lead and the offense is starting to get things going, it just feels like a positive day.
Good start up. And it's Evan Longoria to lead us off. Well, let's take a moment here to see the breakdown of the pitches that have yielded hits.
Well, you look at how he's done with this cutter. It's been hit twice already.
I think the thing to recognize here is the only hits he's given up have come on that pitch. So he's going to have to be more careful about when and where he goes with it from here on out.
That swung on, line towards the gap in left center. And it's through. That's a base hit for Longoria. He's going to try to stretch it. He wants to go to third. Not in time, and he is in there.
Well, this is the way you want to kick off an inning right here. He hits the ball right out of the box. He's thinking triple, and that's what he gets.
RBI chance now, Matt Joyce. Batting .333. That's a 2 for 6 lifetime against the Astros. Oh, he loses control of that one, and that got him. And as you might have expected, the way this is going, a warning had to come here. This pitcher's going to have to really rein this thing in. For that matter, both these pitchers, or we're going to have some problems.
Yeah, there's no question about this. And this is about player safety for sure. We're going to see if it changes the way pitchers throw now, if they avoid the inside part of the plate.
So let's see what happens. Luke Scott's at the plate.
Well, Gary, that hit batter we just saw now, 2 runners on base. A little rally starting here, and maybe the pitcher getting a little bit rattled.
And the first pitch was a strike. Got about 0-1 right now. Now you watch and see how the hitters react. Swung on, hit. And that's in there, bringing home Longoria. Joyce headed for third.
A good piece of hitting and great piece of base running right there, Gary. I wasn't sure he was going to make it, but now he's on second.
That's a great asset right there to be able to exploit opportunities offensively, and that's what he's done.
And credit the base coach for knowing where the players were positioned down the field to allow him to get in there.
Here's Kelly Johnson. And, guys, this is what they want to do. Chip away at that deficit, breathe some new life into the game, each step, every at-bat. Here's the pitch. And that's a strike. Johnson's going to have to take a defensive stance here.
Well, the last thing you want to do when you're throwing a slider is to leave it out over the plate. This pitch was in an excellent location in on the hitter's hands.
Towards center field. That base hit could tie this game up. And count the run. Game tied. And Scott scores as well. Boy, this lineup, they are hot right now. The chances, they are productive.
Gotta love the base running right there, Gary. Very nice on his part. You thought he might stop at first, but he legged it in for a double.
That's the kind of play that wins some ball games. I mean, it's always risky. You make the out, and everybody goes, why'd you do that? But you're successful in it, who knows? You ignite an inning.
And you're right. We've seen plenty of guys try to do it, stretch it, and get thrown out, but he didn't right there, and now he's in scoring position.
Swung on, a fly ball heading towards the corner and right. One bounce onto the wall. Loney is headed for third, and Johnson scores. You get repeat opportunities. The question is what you do with it. What they're doing with it here is using it. And it's Molina at the plate. And you see what this offense is doing. You get the sense they've figured out how to beat this team already.
You got to feel good at this point in the ball game, having that solid production at the plate like we just saw.
Swings and misses the slider, 0-1. And guys, even though we're still pretty early on, it's already a game that seems like every run is going to be important.
You know, like a lot of times early in the game like this, you have to continue to try to add on runs, understanding every run you get right now makes it that much more difficult for the opposition to catch up.
Pitcher gets a little help right there. A dirt pitch for a swinging strike. 1-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss on the breaker. One down. Boy, that is 4 pitches early in this ball game to get a job done, leave that runner stranded.
Yeah, and even if you make an out right there, you want to make a quality out and get the runner over from second base to third base. Didn't get it done there.
And Desmond Jennings digs in with 1 out.
Well, a lot of people saw Desmond Jennings break out half year in 2011, pegged him to be one of the stars in 2012, but as often happens, injuries held him back.
And he's going to hang on to it. No relay, so they will not get the double play.
Well, they'll take the result right there, but he's going to have to learn to make the pitcher bring the ball back in over the plate. Jabbing at pitches out of the zone is the quickest way to pop them up.
And it's Yunel Escobar now. You know, guys, it seems like this lineup, once they got on a roll, kept on rolling.
Well, it's so early in this game, but you feel like the momentum has just slipped away from the opponent. I mean, they're not showing they can get guys out with any regularity.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Time for Escobar to protect that strike zone. And certainly no consistency in the pitching, as John was saying. Steve, what's he going to have to do now?
Well, it's going to have to be a team effort. It starts with the pitching. You've got to stop putting up runs, put some zeros up there, and allow your offense the chance to try to come back.
Here's the delivery. Popped into foul territory, down the left side. That one's grabbed. Side retired. Boy, a manager loves to see this. They strike for an enormous inning. Tampa Bay, a brand new lead to take to the next half inning.